We're back. Hello.
Have we returned?
We are resuming.
As a matter of fact, the entrails of the taco that I have just destroyed have somehow told me that it is, in fact, back o'clock.
It's spilling it in the grease.
That is.
The entrails of the taco almost sound like the
Entrails of the Taco is my heavy metal band name.
well, that's what I was saying. It almost sounds like a new metal lyric.
Like you're eating a taco and it just kind of disintegrates there toward the end.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of got a little pile of lettuce and cheese and meat.
What do I have equipped here? Shotgun. Not good.
Oh.
Alright, so we are... Oh, look at that.
Found a brown lump.
We found her.
That's the lady's daughter.
Yeah. We're so good at this.
His miraculously have a pulse.
You're safe now. But why were you here
A
in the
moment.
first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find
It's
out.
not the Geth. It's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
Those are those creeper things that the Cerberus facility had. Remember that word, Thorian?
You remember that word Thorian from the last episode.
Yeah. It's almost like I planned that out.
No, I don't think that's possible.
What else can you tell me?
I really don't think Rusty plans things, so there we go.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know?
I like how the bad options.
No, not exactly.
Get out.
But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please,
Only one of what?
get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Nathan.
People.
Person.
People, Nathan.
Yeah.
What do you
I mean,
think
shepherds
the
of
Geth would
people.
be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Then why do you think the Geth wanted it?
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
Do
Good
you
luck with that
notice
field.
something about the things being experimented on?
The plants?
Planimal.
And the Rachni? They have something in common.
Old?
They're real old.
They are real old.
The Thorians are plant beings, right? That's what.
Yeah, the Thorian is a plant. And those creepers were like some kind of plant man hybrid that
So they're
Cerberus
plantimals.
cooked up. Yeah, plantimals.
It's
I
animals.
I vaguely remember them being kind of man-shaped. Plants living to be a couple centuries old isn't unheard of.
Nah.
Or at least being, hundreds of years old.
Now, isn't the biggest living creature mushroom like potentially like 2 or 3 times as old as recorded history?
Yeah, that kind of like tree thing.
Oh, I mean, like the redwoods in the northeast or northwest of the country, a lot of the big ones are several hundred years old.
No, I'm talking about that fungus that goes underground that's like several thousand years old and like enormous.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Oh boy, another AI thing.
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh, damn it.
I thought that was Rex.
Did too for a second. I looked at the subtitles.
It wasn't. Rex has got this goofy-ass pink armor on.
Jenny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
Lisbeth.
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identified. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
Say what now?
Oh. Whose hope is the Thorian?
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian
You get that from This Is What Saren
that
Wants.
exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion,
I think
it enables
that's
it
more
to
for the player's benefit.
and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
It should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship
That's
and the
why,
field it's generating?
I have limited data
What-
on the
what'd you
Geth.
call
They
him,
have
Dick
effectively blocked all
McChungus?
sensors within
Yeah.
Didn't want to go back to the colony.
Unusual power fluctuations,
See.
but am unable to determine the source.
I thought his name was Six. Not VI.
No, it's just a title. It doesn't have a name. It's a virtual intelligence.
Virtual intelligence, I get it. But
Yeah.
I just thought it was like, it was number 6.
What
Yeah.
do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
So let's talk about VIs for a minute. One of the cool things that went into design here, you thought it was named 6, but that's just its title is VI. We've run into another virtual intelligence at the Citadel, and that one did have a name. And so why did Avina get a name and this one just get a title VI?
I don't know the answer, but I bet Rusty does.
Because Avina is a social VI. It deals with day-to-day idiot people, and giving it a name
Makes it easier to communicate with.
makes it easier, more comfortable for people to for the layperson to communicate with.
Yeah.
This VI is a tool for scientists, so it is just called VI.
It's a neat little world building.
They thought of that shit when they were making this game, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Neat.
Do you Google it?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
I want to know about
Exogeny Corporation is at the... Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
That's nothing.
Which is nothing.
You're nothing. I like that it used one thing I did notice. I like that it used Q instead of line. It's a very odd, interesting take.
Call of Duty, shoot a man. Throw a grenade at him.
Oh, hey. Oh, nope. I do have short gun.
That's a big blasty.
Got him.
Love the ragdoll there. That was nice.
These claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Okay.
Difficult. We can check the other
Stop.
weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
You're fired.
Hey, that's the first time this week.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth
Have a word for church.
between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
I just want to hear
The
Rex
Geth
talk
rule
some
the
more.
line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Did you intentionally pick these two because they had that dialogue interaction?
I did not plan that far ahead, no. Everybody has something interesting to say.
Yeah.
Is your gun getting hot?
They've got an ability that overheats
Weapons?
your weapons quicker.
Oh wow, one shot.
One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill.
Yeah, once you get good with shotguns, they become very good.
Gat.
Happens in real life too.
Like that they
In real
got
life, you do not have to be good with a shotgun to be effective with a shotgun. That's maybe the only stereotype from video games that's real.
the shot. I do like that it tells you, hey, buddy, you're getting close.
I meant to fix that before.
Miss.
I said
3 feet in front of
explode.
you. That's handy.
Say in case shields are disabled.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's less handy. Presumably there's still a bad guy around.
We still jammed, yeah.
Still NBA jammed.
They may be on the other side of the room, though.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Game where you can NBA Jam, the game where you can violate the Geneva Convention.
No, you can't violate the Geneva Convention in NBA Jam. You just play as a person who has violated
Violated it.
the Geneva Convention.
Because Bill Clinton's in the game.
Oh, okay.
We're on fire!
I think it is PC Magazine.
Or Hard Drive Magazine.
Or
something.
Hard
They
Drive.
run a Twitter account that's does this game violate the Geneva Conventions?
And most of them do.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Ordinance, huh?
Show your mom's ordinance. Ah. Oh, he's a big boy.
Was.
Oh.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I thought you might have had at least some amount of
Your guy behind you.
No.
Who's just your friends. There's a guy who's invisible jumping around there.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oof.
big oof. Rusty, maybe after you get out of this fight, I try to save.
Yeah. Thank you.
Added the sniper.
Get.
It did.
Interesting, Commander Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
All right. Let's level up. I wanted to get advanced barrier next.
Steve, do you get to do some inventory management?
Yep. Let's see. We'll do that and that. Yeah, we're on 5s and 6s now, so let's just get rid of everything else.
Get rid of it.
This needed to be better.
Multi-select would have been nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's tempting.
The accuracy is real nice.
I think you should do it for the
Yep.
accuracy.
I'm doing it for the accuracy, thank you.
You're welcome. That goop, Rusty. Get that goop.
Yeah, you might notice that I have 460 of it.
Have too much goop.
Do I have a better pistol?
Looks
I have,
like
I have a
cross
very accurate
between Ben
pistol.
Affleck and Tom Hanks.
What'd you
say
call
that
me?
to me? And showed me a video, and the guy in it, it's like a cross between Ben Affleck and Tom Hanks.
He does. It's kind of scary, honestly. There are lots of guns.
Sorry about this, chat.
That was way better.
Yeah, these are sniper rifles. I've still got Reaper 1. I've still got the first sniper rifle.
You just can't carry a good sniper rifle.
I can equip one of these. There's just absolutely no reason for me to.
Because you're so bad at sniperman.
Because I'm so bad at sniping. In later games, I will be sniping.
Sniper McMahon.
Pretty bad sniperman. Bad snipesman. That amp.
I also don't have a... oh, that's a 3. That's a 3. Yeah, we'll go through and look all of that stuff later. That should hopefully get us to the end of this mission.
Tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Average decrypt.
I don't trust this Cerberus group.
No.
Really serving it up in here.
That is going to give us a side quest.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Open the pod bay doors.
If the PSI is in 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal I-beam.
Yeah.
Oh. We can't do it.
You need to get the PSI
Yup.
higher. Pressure normal.
We'll toggle that valve.
So we need to get it to 31 or 34.
Between 31 and 30.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do math.
Boarding. Pressure is high.
Shoo.
Okay.
Explode.
Fall down, go boom.
We've done it.
What is it with destroying things? And
Look at that frame rate. Ah, beautiful.
that did fall at about 4 frames a second.
The exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the story and create.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
And he gets to dress like a pretty pink little
I
princess.
hope that ship was full
I
of those
repeat,
guys.
Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Must you save it? Must you save it?
Yeah, thank you.
Get out of things.
Yes, but in case it didn't.
You don't trust like that?
Listen, I don't trust me when I save a game. No?
Yeah.
So I know that the way forward was back there. Actually, well,
Ooh, a secure crate.
It's not about to be secure anymore.
Raikou 6, Liberator 7.
Liberate
Oh.
you, 7.
I might have some new armor. I almost have some new armor. Look at that.
Shields are way better, but the other stuff.
Shields are way better. Well, actually, not even that much better. It's not worth it. Let's check it out, though. We got Titan 4 there. Yeah.
Oh, that is
Pretty bad.
that's something. Not good. That's something. Better armor than N7 armor.
Yeah, it is currently better than the Onyx armor. The Onyx armor is actually not great. Later games solve this problem in a pretty neat way.
You fuse them together or whatever.
No.
Destiny style.
No. That would also be cool. But no.
Would be cool.
What are we doing? Where are we going?
Where did we come from? Where did we go? Ethan, where did we come from?
I'm starting to get tempted to pull up the controller for those bits because they're getting harder to do. Normally, I prefer mouse controls, but the way it's scaled is so weird. There was a doorway to go back over here, was there not?
Secret door. Secret door.
Like we came out
Probably.
somewhere. Where did we come out? Oh, right there. Got it. Yeah. Okay. That way is blocked.
Isn't that where the blue door was?
Where's that?
That room you were just in, wasn't that where the blue door was?
Let's go see.
Sure, that was the blue door right there to your right.
You are correct. Thank you.
Probably. Hey, look, she has a pulse.
I'm not sure.
I don't think this place is safe.
But did you get that stuff that one guy wanted you to get?
You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I didn't see it.
I was afraid. I wanted... When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message...
I don't know if that's worth getting or not.
I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian.
Meh.
The power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
So here's the thing. I have been making some decisions, remembering that your save file follows through.
Other games.
And it does on console, but they never completed that functionality for the PC releases because they were not initially available from the same store. You could get Mass Effect 1 on Steam and 2 and 3 on the BioWare store, and only very recently, or maybe it was the other way around. But there's no way to transfer your... They just never built that in. They instead built in a little mini game that we're going to play at the beginning of Mass Effect 2 that gives us a lot of the same general steps, but a lot of these really cool little quests that I've been talking about how they matter don't, because of the version I'm playing.
That's...
Yeah. I might do. There's a little bit of modding you can do to give you a little bit more granular choice. But I'm gonna look into that. But I don't know. We'll see.
See how much we can do.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Okay. Yeah. Didn't seem to have any firearms.
Did though. Shot at
Oh,
us
right.
earlier.
Yeah. She kind of pointed a gun at us there.
This door is
See-
open now. Was
Oh,
it
this
open
is where his-
before?
I think so. This is where his thing is. Yeah, it is. We have been here. It was just-
Yeah, there was
tank
a mini boss right there.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know if it's worth going back for that one guy's information or not.
Let's see if we can look around for it. I'm also gonna pop a heal.
Probably a smoke. With the horde of mindless beasts that maybe. Let's get real Krogan up in here.
She said, I have an anti-Krogan thing called Shotgun.
Shield down.
Ah, you bitch slapped him.
Your Krogan's dead. Damn.
Oh, right in the Krogan.
You have the team heal?
I do. I don't have any Metagel right now. Oof.
It was a little close.
You pop a save, you might pop a save.
Not a
Good
bad
stuff.
call, Nathan.
Problem. What do I do?
It was really easy to get to.
Real easy to get to is my middle name. Really, nothing, guys. Come on.
Nathan?
Yeah.
We're used to your bad jokes. So it has to be like truly.
You know, I thought it was right for riffing. Yeah.
It needs to be truly horrific to get a rise out of us.
It's just, you know, I figured you could riff off of that.
Listen, 22 years of just dealing with your bullshit.
Yeah.
A lot of it doesn't affect me.
Is that lady's daughter in the tank already?
Yeah, probably.
He's in hammer space.
There's room for a fourth person in your tank. Why can't you get other party members?
Because game said 3. Nice. Oh,
There are
Oh,
a
how did
number
that-
of rockets.
I think that one just went through you.
like. So the tires are not a not a hurt box.
I guess not.
It just passed right through.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed. And
Might repair. I think it's the most damage I've ever seen on your.
I don't have any damage.
there are shields.
It's all shields, baby.
Oh, okay.
Damage is gonna be red.
Okay. Scar.
Oof.
Oof. Big oof.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
Don't worry about it.
Were those gunshots?
Just trying to get away from the radio. What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Feros Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Mom was about to die.
We could just go on without her. We're not going to do that, Chad.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Feros has. The Thorian. The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Oh, we're not good enough.
Good enough?
But you have to. Can we get to Narc McChungus?
How could you be gooder?
People anymore. Drop your weapon or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
I'm sure that was the face.
I knew
What's
what was
the
going
head?
on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know. So what now, Commander? I'll deal with the Thorian.
Worry about it.
Then make sure you're safe. The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control. What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think.
No, we couldn't
Yes.
see
You
Dick
can send
McChungus.
Wolf's agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like it's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide.
And yesterday I mentioned how you could kill Dick McChungus with no repercussions.
You did.
It may act as a paralyzer.
I'm sure there's not gonna be.
It all works out.
I'm sure there's not gonna be any repercussions whatsoever.
Oh, you missed Rex's line.
Say.
So they're talking about using a nerve agent to disable the colonists, And
Yeah.
Rex says if we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
I'm just gonna deal
You
body right there.
wiener.
Bag him.
You murdered him.
Go talk to that security guy. The one guy whose information you got.
What guy? Oh, right.
Any luck finding
That'd been awesome.
out in the ruins?
I managed to find the
That's
data.
very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least
Well, I
I could do.
appreciate it. Here, you. Thanks again, Commander.
Yeah, 30 goops.
And $13,000.
Kind of hoping he'd give you some Aragon there. I said, oh no, you should have talked to him first, but you couldn't have. Alright. Go punch some people.
No, we're gonna grenade him.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna punch them.
So they're forcing you to actually use your grenades here.
Well, no,
Knockout
I can
grenades.
absolutely kill them.
He's a Spectre, he can do what he wants. Gun, 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 gun.
Hold up. You drove back into it.
Gun, 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 gun.
It do give you a lot of EXP.
Mm-hmm.
You can gun, 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 gun.
See me rolling. Hey,
Reference.
it's. I'm gonna be real. That's what I've been thinking about the entire.
Hey, it's a Thorian man.
This is fine.
My name's Steve.
This thing was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
Gonna go ahead and just drop a save here.
Here?
Yep. Right here.
For what?
Oh.
Gun, 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 gun.
Oh, they got. Oh, they. A fucked up. Ollie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gross.
I like how they explodify. Explodify.
I'm better now.
Wow.
Good. Oh, those colonists have like no health.
Negative contacts, Commander.
At least they
See that number down at the
Yeah.
bottom? We want to
Yeah.
keep it at 16.
Figured.
saved there. Looked at it and said no.
You kind of know that.
Oh, shit.
What kind of deck that dude?
And she died for it. There you go. They're still alive. Oh, there's gonna be more coming. Hey,
Tali is not going to be useful for this part, I think.
A little frail. That's why you should have used Ashley Williams, like I said. She guns good.
What's up with you and the racists?
Un. You know when it explodes.
You got one of them.
Hold the line.
Oh, come on! I hope there's a place to fill up grenades.
Yeah.
That's not gonna get him, buddy.
No, it's sure not.
I think it actually did.
It did. Fuck off.
Oh. Like the loop-de-loop did.
Incoming!
No, I don't have any more of those.
I have no grenades left. Because I wasted 3. Oh, I got 5 left. Okay.
Okay, that's not too bad.
There we go. There was a chest.
Wanna see your assault rifle for this little section?
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh, come on. I checked you all.
Shot him in the ass. Tali didn't die.
Alright, we're going to check something here. On my short gun.
Short gun?
We've got incendiary rounds.
Now.
There's a target, Commander. Can you make sense of the controls?
She'll be fine.
That's how.
This is the alive version.
Yeah.
All right.
Into the tunnels we go.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
He's gonna shoot himself.
Grenade him.
I won't.
Or didn't really try to stop that.
She really didn't.
They're
What
so.
what would you have done to stop it?
Put a grenade at him.
Tried to get the gun
Okay,
away.
fair. We have leveled so many times that we're only getting 1 point now.
Or level 36.
Yep. What do we want? A little bit more shotgun.
I know that because I looked at the level. So smart.
You are pretty smart, man.
Thanks, brother. Want to save?
Yep. We're going in.
Do it. And we're cutscene.
You ready for it to be totally normal in here?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be just fine. There's not going to be... You're going to around one of these corners and see hordes of plant alien demon things. That's not
Hey.
gonna happen. That's...
It's a friend.
That's fine.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it keys.
Ooh.
What is that?
What?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Remind...
Thing out of Metroid?
Yes.
Plant
You mean
monster from,
like a Metroid?
No, not like a Metroid. Big, plant testicle monster from,
Oh, from the background of Brinstar?
Yeah, Brinstar.
I wish that hadn't been a thing.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression.
Sorry.
1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe. You gave something to Saren, something I need. Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold winds began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more. I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now. No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground in the new growth.
Jammers online.
So, you didn't make clones. You didn't make plant clones of the Asari. What I'm.
Did kind of barf up an Asari there.
Yep, it sure did.
But sorry.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
You go up and talk to him?
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
Oops. That's real. Oh, that's probably fine.
I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
And can you not hurt them when they're crouched down like that?
Nope.
That was real. That was gross.
Oh, it's fine.
I smell trouble.
Ow.
You got lobbied.
You did just get a ragdoll.
I'm glad we don't ragdoll as much as other people do.
It'd be pretty funny if you did. Probably allow you like sequence break or things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why you don't get lifted. Because a lot of times they don't put near as much work into ceilings of video games as
Yeah.
they do the floor and walls. There are a lot of times that if it's a door, it's really fucky, like the Door of Time and Ocarina of Time. There's a tiny little gap in the Door of Time and Ocarina of Time. You can do a series of precise.
Fucking kill this guy, Rex. What are you
He's just
doing?
gonna stand there and glow in front of him.
Yeah.
Ah, you kicked him in the nut.
It gotta just kick him in the nuts, but the Door of Time and Ocarina of Time, this little tiny gap that you can do a series of side hops and side rolls and
Really just level up again?
do a jump slide. Yeah, you were pretty close this time. This menu. Yeah, you can do a cool little series of rolls and all to and so I was watching ZFG play. G is probably the most famous.
Way up there.
Yeah. At least Ocarina of Time streamer. He's probably
That sure is a sound.
Yep.
So he doesn't need the setup anymore. He can just kind of go there and do it. It's pretty cool.
You've done it a couple thousand times like he has.
Honestly, I think I would not be surprised at all if it's in the millions. Your friends, they've got this. It's fine.
Punch.
There we go, Nathan.
Yep. Meleeed him.
I punched.
Here, you can do it.
Come on, get on here.
He didn't exist there for a second. Bitch.
Hold on.
A grenade. Oh, a grenade.
You want to keep hold of some of that.
There. I was gonna say, he despawn? Despawn? No. No, this
Fight with the body seems to be really effective against these boys.
I have one metagel left.
it's fine. I don't know how would your pistol be effective here?
Let's try it out. Not as effective as the shotgun. We really just want to body them.
Yeah, you do.
I love our tracking. You can tell it gets confused easily.
Jammers online.
Damn them.
Sure did explode real good.
You do, like, they get knocked down.
Shot that one in the butt.
Shot
Get
him
knocked-
right in the butthole. Got him.
Get knocked down. They're still alive. That's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a fairly advanced shotgun.
Does do a pretty good job of goopifying people.
Yeah, it is also really good at knocking people over.
It's good.
That's fine.
Oh, look at that.
That Medigoop.
Okay. I was like, please give me Metagel.
I don't like that guy's indigestion.
We
Some-
unclicked from the game for a minute there. Hold on. Okay.
It's a bad time to do that when you're facing down a horde of zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, they're not zombies, they're plants. Plants fight zombies.
Yeah.
How'd you like my plants versus zombies?
Hashtag not all plants.
I liked it so much I would play so many microtransactions. But
You did cut a serpentine through there.
He's just like, serpentine, serpentine.
like their whimsical little run. It's silly.
It is silly, you're right.
Bye, Tally.
I'm dead yet.
Can I make you hold a shotgun? I sure can. Use a good gun. There we
I don't know,
go.
Might.
And
I
Rex
made him
is
sit on the
using a
ground.
pistol. No wonder he's just standing there letting people body him.
Yeah.
Okay. I needed to tell people what to do.
Did you finish that tendril?
Yeah.
It's all black.
I see that.
You must die.
You must die.
And now, you must die.
Do you like that you God, that's so. Did you live? You put on. No, you didn't.
I'll admit, not many people could live it. That's an unfortunate position.
Sure was.
It's in wall.
It is hurting, Commander Shepard. We're on the
Oh,
right track.
my nodes. Not my nodes.
Converging, but where from?
Within.
I don't like it when those things get behind you.
Yeah, this is making me nervous.
Oh.
This is working a lot better now that we're all, well...
Nope.
Gunning.
All dead. All your friends are dead.
My friends are dead. Me to the edge.
I am shocked that you know that lyric.
For the love of ass. Calm down.
See, we get it. You like ass.
I think he said for the love of ass.
Send me back in.
Yes, we know Rusty's an ass man, Nathan. That's...
Rusty, for no reason at all, can you save?
I can. Look at that. That's actually really neat. Yeah, we got to save from right before we went in, so I'll go ahead and pop a new one.
No
So
reason
that-
to shoot.
If we're locked, we can go back.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're
we're
soft
locked?
locked. I don't think we're soft locked here. I think we're fine.
Was that a problem? That's
We're-
something that we should have been worried about?
Well,
You
by
don't
soft locked, I mean we don't have any metagel.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah, he doesn't want to stay in a spot where he's basically going to die every time he tries.
Yeah.
And he's used all his resources.
Yeah. I think we're good. I think we can be smart about this. But, wow, that's really...
It's really jubilee.
It's also...
Not taking damage.
Not taking damage like I'd like it to. I wonder if they considered this possibility.
It also
It does
might
feel
be...
just a little bit cheesy to shoot it from across the room. No danger.
That also might be stronger. You know, they might say, oh no, because it's the final node or whatever. It's the biggest and strongest node or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually clever design. They funneled us through here, knowing we would use shotguns, making me spray the back of this thing with shrapnel, which forces more of them to wake up. Because it was...
Yeah. Leveled up.
We are getting a ton of HP here. Oof.
But you did it.
Yay!
You're gonna drop it.
Blorf.
Oh, so that's what those things were. This one's pink flavored.
I suppose
You might be the fire. I think it might actually...
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be in time.
My name is Shiala.
I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have, She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Venezia lost her way.
Isn't she describing Saren as having used this form of mind control?
Venezia
Yes.
underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
They've Matriarch Venezia specifically said that the ship was the key there.
Yeah.
That there's something about his ship that gives him not
Control
exactly
powers.
mind control, but like influence.
Like maybe his ship has a thorian in it.
Maybe his ship has a thorian in it. That would explain a lot.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it would.
If you guys actually figure out what's going on before we get there, I will be very impressed.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
By the way, calling my shot now. Saren.
Yeah.
He is probably working for somebody. Somebody is of an ancient race. I don't actually think the Protheans.
Okay.
I think Saren's your father.
So tell me, Nathan, how would that have worked?
You see, when get into your final battle with Saren, he's going to cut your arm off and say,
It's the revenge of the fifth, bitch! See, because it's May the 5th.
Yeah, it is.
Oh god, we did it ourselves. No! Now the YouTube will know.
Yeah.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
To do a Vulcan mind melt.
Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us.
Oh wait, this girl pops out of a goop blob. She's like, hey, I want to mind meld with you. And you're like, okay, that's fine.
I'm glad that we don't have our girlfriend here right now.
We are all connected. Every
Isn't this how they have babies?
single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
There is some real ass video in this.
Yup. Everything makes sense now, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, I understand, but just in case the audience doesn't, Rusty, what the hell's going on?
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift, the experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher.
God, his voice is so
In time, your
bassy.
visions will clear. They will lead.
It's pretty basic.
I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient.
I was sitting on a pile of flesh on the ground.
It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Totally, like, in a pile on the ground over there.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Oh. No, we're not.
I can't let you live. I'm so edgy.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Also, we've got a side quest over here.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Where is the guy with the thing?
That's helpful.
I've got a motor part for you.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
I see the exclamation point.
Uh-huh.
And it was on him, but...
And it was over here. I think this
Okay.
may be a bug. Because this was a different guy that gave us the quest earlier, right?
And that was the guy who, like, yeah, go to my office and get the thing.
Yeah, that guy is the guy. I'm talking about the guy that we got the batteries for.
I never thought I would be... Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in...
Nope. Whoop.
Greetings.
Oh.
My What can I do for you?
Let me see what you have in
Of
stock.
course. Return.
Oh, look at that.
A license or something?
Yeah. Any new store that you go to, you can buy a license to access all this stuff from the Normandy.
Oh. That's something.
We're gonna sell all the 4s.
All the 4s?
Let's sell all the 5s too.
All the 5s? Like that blue can.
I think we might crack $1 million right here.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
Yeah.
$1 million. If I hadn't already done this in a different game, this would have been a Chivo. There we go.
You're a millionaire, Rusty. After space inflation, that's like $20 though.
We've still got so many. Yeah, we'll go check out those lockers. The bottom of the
Finally, then. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. If I find anything... Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
never mind. I guess we never found the power cells.
It will take time for things to get back
To
to
find them power cells.
Whatever. So we're going to go equip everybody on the Normandy using those lockers that you don't want me to use to invade people's privacy.
Yeah.
We're gonna go do that.
And then we're going to sell everything else. There
Sounds
we
good
go.
to me.
And then it might be time to go F around on the Citadel a little bit for the last 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I also want to talk to Rex, make sure he doesn't have anything else to say.
He looks like he's chafing.
he just, one, I don't think he cares about chafing. Two,
it was just wobbling.
You think, hold on, you think, oh, try to get a close up on those scales. I was gonna say, you think the scales chafe?
Just, when we see a kid at camp running around waddling like that,
you know what it is.
He's some talcum powder.
Can we call that specific walk Kroganing now?
You look pale.
Yes, we can, Rusty.
Any ill effects from the cipher?
So, hold on.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Oh, we're gonna also mind meld.
Do it. Hurry.
Fucking mind meld, huh?
Help if we kiss.
Wouldn't it be neat if you just heard her voice just clearly echoing Schlorp through this video?
Be something. Really don't like that it's making me watch this twice.
Incredible.
No, it was more clear
All
that
this
time.
all my research.
That's it?
I never dreamed.
Yeah.
I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines.
I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We'll talk to the boss.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Okay, racist.
What do you want me to do, Wiener?
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Points.
2 of them.
Got 2 points.
Everybody,
2% gooder now.
Everybody sucks.
Man.
So it seems like we're only getting the 1 experience point, but we're getting them a lot faster. Yeah. I'm wondering. I'm wondering about like level scaling, exactly how it works.
I don't know, man.
What do you think? What should we do better, guys?
What is Vanguard?
Vanguard is going to give us better biotic protection and better pistol and shotgun damage.
Let's go there.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm just going to fill that out. I think that's good. So it'll give us about the same because it's going up by 3% for protection, and 1% for damage. Yeah, it's giving us the same bonus for pistols and shotguns, but for both of them. Great. So yeah, we'll just fill out Vanguard next. And we have not used Carnage at all, but we have it. All right, let's go downstairs and talk to everybody.
Talk to your friends.
I want to make a very solid point that I'm not friends with Ashley.
That was weird, right? Did you guys see that?
No.
Like the lighting?
No, like my mouse being on screen for just a minute.
Oh, I definitely didn't see it.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I wish I had more to say to you. You're way cooler in the next game. Spoilers, Chakwas survives.
Commander, are
Or
you
does
coming
she?
to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands, Dr. Chakwas.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara.
You have been
So what are you doing later?
very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that...
Listen, you've mind melded twice now, and you can't tell me that shit's not crazy.
Become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Unbelievable!
I want you to be absolutely...
You said when you first met her that she's basically like...
barely an adult by
a child.
I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Bye, Shepard. That puts the whole Vulcan mind meld with Spock and Kirk into new context for me.
That leaves it in exactly the same context that I was imagining. Do you catch my meaning?
I do.
Was this a target? Nope. Okay. Ashley. We got a bunch of heavy armor. Let's get you in some good stuff. There we go.
She doesn't look like a canary.
Let's get you some good gun. Or at least make some alright gun.
Make the gun good.
Well, she guns good. Having good guns on her. It's her gun good.
It does make her gun good.
Which is good.
There are lots of people that live in this area that think gunning good is very good.
Oh, Kaidan.
Yeah. Has it been a minute since we've looked at him?
It has. He's still wearing Onyx armor. Looks like.
What a wiener.
Do you think that we haven't touched him since the initial action?
It's been a minute.
In a minute. Oh, now he's pink.
Yeah. You guys are going to be like the most fashionable people in the galaxy that can kill you.
Who are you? Alright, Garrus has got fine on sniper rifle.
That's way better.
Do I have a thunder? I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm fine with Garrus having the other one.
Thunder.
Where'd it go? Oh, I just equipped it to him. Okay. Rex. Yeah, let's go and do that. Yeah, let's go and do that. Yeah, let's go and do that. You don't care. Tally. Yeah, let's go and do that.
Wait.
Oh, this is just straight up better.
It is just straight up better.
And Liar. She's got nothing. Okay.
I thought there was one that. Hold on. I thought there was an armor. I thought that looked better.
All of these are. Yeah, these will all be better. I can't equip them.
Oh.
This is heavy
Oh.
armor. The only
She can't
person
wear
on
it.
our squad that can equip that is Ashley.
Can you talk to Rex?
In just a minute.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So you're the person who's trying to basically single-handedly cement humanity's status in the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have like unlimited access to this stuff. You have to go buy it.
Looking for supplies?
Yep.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Now let's see.
Furthermore, this guy has this stuff on your ship. It makes you pay him money in order for you to be able to use it.
Mm-hmm.
The galaxy at state.
Nathan?
Yeah.
Capitalism.
We can absolutely buy this pistol.
Ooh, sure.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
We could easily buy this pistol.
That both you and I decided
it was
to
a-
do the Bop reference.
I was gonna say a less popular sequel to Hanson's Bop.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and buy that
Looking for
shotgun too.
supplies?
Let's see what you've
You
got.
bet, Commander.
And buy the shoddy. Do you have the body to use it?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Oh, we have space for more mods. And I just sold them all.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. We'll find more.
We'll get more.
Through the magic of inventory management.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Just like to elaborate.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Interesting.
There's a...
I was betrayed. I
Nice.
was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old. So were his ideas.
No,
I'm sure we'll see him at some point.
He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
So,
What did you want?
didn't know that Jared was a Krogan name.
Yeah.
Stop.
Quentin Jared.
I wanted him to stop leading the tribe
Puppy.
astray,
Puffy.
but he couldn't understand how much things had changed.
Bunchy. Hi, doggy.
Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding. At least for
Ah.
generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started.
My elbow. I use that to connect my hand to my shoulder.
I don't remember that part of the song.
Didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go.
Oh, not Joe.
Sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Damn.
Oh, so Jared is his father.
Oh,
Nathan, you were almost right.
it was.
Except it wasn't Saren that was Shepard's
Or
father.
the shepherd.
It was Jared that was Rex's father.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal.
Is that how you got that scar on your face? There's a scar on my face.
Like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Damn.
Want to talk about extinction?
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some
Hell yes, do I want to see him cry.
with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Go on.
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
Man, that sure sounds fictional. I'm glad that doesn't happen in real life.
All fortified and guarded.
Coughs in
Just
Hobby
don't know
Lobby.
which base has my family's armor.
A lot of people in Hobby Lobby who are copping right now. Those are the kind of people who go to Hobby Lobby are the kind of people not to wear masks.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Find him without Rex in your party.
Absolutely not. We are absolutely going to find him with Rex in our party.
Huh.
In fact, we're going to do that on stream probably next week.
So long.
Hey, you're doing all this setup so we can have a payoff on stream?
Yeah. For the characters, for character-specific quests, I want to do on stream.
Imagine that.
I think on Thursday we'll do side quests, and then we'll move on to the next main world.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Oh, this is
we
delightful.
usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing.
Organs.
I'm not sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
It's unfortunate.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the Cyclones. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
That's right, kids.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Why did we have to know that the Krogans have 4 balls?
They call them
Somebody made that.
They call them a quad. There's a character we get in later games who's always telling Shepard that they have a quad. Instead of like, you got balls, Shepard, it's you got a quad.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
That's gross.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran. blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
I see. Weird from
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, look at that, another side quest.
Hey,
I'll check out the coordinates when I get
I couldn't believe that this would turn into a side quest.
Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I'm gonna be there when you find it.
Find him without having Garrison return.
I think we've already taken care of Tali's stuff. We did that pretty early, but let's double check. Make sure she doesn't have something else.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping.
I get it.
I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the... This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is...
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the
I doubt I can tell you. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Yeah, we've heard this.
Talk about something
Like
else.
what? See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adam.
Yeah, none of that was new.
Booker have anything new? Probably not.
It's neat that they put the three most interesting characters in the same room.
You don't think that Man is the interesting character?
Well, how many times has he been on our squad?
Rusty, I'm not even sure what his name is. I'm pretty sure his name is Hugh Man.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us for tonight. Tomorrow, if you join us at 6:30.
6:30.
6:30.
Central
time.
Central time.
we will be playing the Pocket Monsters.
Yeah,
Ian
we will be.
Will be taking us on a Platinum Odyssey through Unova is the game after this one. What is the region?
No.
Anyway, we're doing a Platinum randomizer Nuzlocke. We're coming up on like halfway through that, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
We're probably going to be doing a little mini boss rush there in the beginning.
Okay.
Knock out, I think, 4 and 5.
I'd say that's pretty likely.
Then on from there.
Yeah. Then Thursday, Friday, we got more Mass Effect. And Sunday, we've got Terraria. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
That's up in the air. We didn't have it last week because I was sick. And this week we've got some people that maybe can't make it. But we'll keep you updated on the main Twitch channel on whether or not that's going to happen. Stay safe. Don't die. The virus is powerful and it will kill you.
Please stay safe.
Goodbye.
Bye.